visit the house of Albert Lutuli. He was actually the head of the ANC. I went there. He was the dad. I attended ANC meetings. I went there. Yesterday, I sent a letter to President Zuma through a friend who is having a relationship with the president. But there is one thing we must know. We must define who we are, what we want, and how we are going to get what we want. So who we are, we need to define that. You could call yourself a Southern Cameroonian. I could call myself an Ambazonian because I come from Ambas. I am a descendant of General Kuba Likenye, the first Bakuri general who defeated the Germans. We've got heroes and heroines in our land, and no man should make us feel so low that we don't think we are a people. We've suffered enough. I saw the toes of Kang Zakaria amputated cats. I was there. When Richard Fomuso died, beside him was another prisoner whose eyes and scrotum were being eaten by rats. I was there. I saw it. When they attempted to remove my teeth in front of the Mantum Palace in Builan, the phone came out because he's my friend. And this is the mark I carried on me. I will die with it. It is the mark of the struggle. The 6 gendarme women who raped me, when they fed me with human feces and urine for 2 weeks, when they locked me in solitary confinement for 2 years and refused that Andrew Akonte should not see me, when they put me on the balançoire, they used plastic bags, set fire on it, and let it and burn on my body. When they asked me to dance on sharp gravels that pour beer before God. When they chained me for 29 days and forced me to sleep on urine. And when they were planning to kill me. And then something happened. I turned around, I saw the seat of a bear. I saw empty packets of cigarettes. I removed the foil papers from inside the cigarette. I took the pear seed. I scratched it on the wall and I used it as a pen to write on foil paper, to sneak it out of the underground cell at the Gendarmerie National Security, what they call Brigade du Lac in Yaoundé. And when the late Reverend Solomon Fogwe asked them, "Where have you kept Akwanga?" They said he's not here. He showed them the letter. A copy was already with the representative of the UN. And they were confused how that letter, written with a pear seed on cigarette foil papers, was sneaked out of that cell, deep underground. Gregoire Owona and Solomon Fogwe came down to the cell to make sure I was still alive, because I was separated from the rest. And my name was Mr. Ambazonia or Mr. Bamenda, and my name was Mr. President, a president without a chair. I have seen everything. So when I get angry at times or emotional, you should bear with me. That is the situation that we have suffered, and we continue to suffer. My prison term expires on the 2nd of June 2017. So I'm standing here as a prisoner. That is who I am. June 2nd, 2017, it expires. I'm the first person who successfully escaped from that prison. And I told them in the military court, I told the colonel, listen, I am not going to prison. I'm going for a rest. When my time comes, I will go. I said that in the military court. They thought I was joking. Bamukon was there sitting. Professor Songani was there. The US ambassador had a representative. The British High Commissioner had a representative. They thought I was a madman. by telling them that I will go to Kundingi, and when my time comes, I will go. And that is exactly how it happened. They don't know how I left, but I told them I will leave. They don't believe in us as a people. They think we are nothing. They asked Honorable Wilbur, what can you people do? We will do to them what I did to them. We will make them know that we have come out of age of maturity, and that we will not negotiate our freedom with them. No way. For we are prisoners, and prisoners do not negotiate. We will not. I don't want their faces there. I've told them that they should prepare a cell for me in The Hague. If that is going to cost, I will go to The Hague and spend time there for the rest of my life, as long as we will achieve our freedom. Let us not joke. There's no joking business here. There's no joke. This is a matter of survival of a people. It is not politics. We don't want power here only. We want to live our lives. We want to enjoy our culture. We want to be who we were created to be. We want to be who we are as a people. That is what we want. We are a people. We will not beg the United States to free us. We will not ask the United Nations to free us, because they will never do it. The United Kingdom will not do that. I wrote to the British Prime Minister a 10-page letter, and I was replied twice because they were angry with what I told them. God is not coming. God is here. It is in our hearts. When he created us out of his image, he gave us the ability to think, to act, and to do something. So let us do something to free ourselves. Let us not be deceived. Let us not wait for God is here. This is God. All of you are in the image of God. You must free yourself. We will not blow a trumpet and the walls will come crumbling. We must use our hands, our heads, and our hearts to get ourselves out of this mess.
Already happening.
Please listen. Before I conclude, I will call my brother Nelson Banga to come over. Please come over. Before I conclude, every struggle works on curves and bends. No struggle in the world has ever moved on a straight line. Even though there is a committee which our brother has said has been set up, don't always expect perfection from that committee. For we are mortals. If we want freedom, let us reflect and do what is necessary for us to get freedom. Let us not deceive the people back home that we will do our own. As Comrade Bohebet told me a couple of days ago, this struggle will not be led from home. We know what our society is, and we know the system we are dealing with. We are dealing with a system that is close to nothing but Lucifer. It will be led from out here, because without Lusaka, Zambia, without Dar es Salaam, without Maputo, the African National Congress, the Pan-African Movement, and the Communist Party wouldn't have liberated the blacks in South Africa. So nobody should deceive you. We are the ones to free that land. We must do it. I want to go back home. I don't know where my parents were buried. I have not seen even their corpse. I need to go back home. And each and every one of us, with the kids we've delivered here, we need to take them to where our ancestors were buried. So, let us not make pledges. Let us go above what we do with our ex-students associations, with our cultural groups. As I often say, that if Bali Kumbak and Bafanji will go to war over a small piece of land, if Bijati will continue to fight the people of Folipi, where we intermarried over a small piece of land, if Bachakagwe and Binjom will quarrel over a very tiny piece of land. If the people of Kendem and Etoko my 18 are quarreling over a small piece of land over a river, if Noni and Oku could keep aside their juju and start arguing over a piece of land, what about a nation, a land? Are we not ready as a people to die for that piece of land?
Ready.
What else? If we don't die now, there is no certainty that we will live forever. There's no Metropolitan here. We are all going to die. So let us not die on our knees. Let us stand up and die for what is ours. Mr. Banga is my brother, is my friend, he's from Santa. He's been the coordinator of the Southern Cameroon's Youth League for so long, many people did not know. But he's here because he has a close relationship with one of the dead back in Santa. So I want him to talk about that, and he said he has something to offer.
Thank you, Doctor. Yeah, as he said, my name is Nelson Banga. They call me Nelson. And before I will say something, I want to ask you why you're here. I know it sounds funny, but why are you here? I don't care if you are a spy, you are from the Republic, but if you are here, before I even say something, let me just give you a little bit of what Stalin did in Russia. A dictator that feels that nothing can happen to him. He walks into the governing body with a live chicken, and each time he pulls out a feather from that chicken, the chicken cries. Each time he pulls out another feather, and he pulls out every single feather from this live chicken. What did he do? He threw it on the floor. He put his hand in his pocket, walking the other way. He threw corns, maize, and the chicken kept eating it. He found out, and everybody was doubting, like you guys are doubting. He sat down, and the chicken came. The empty chicken, naked chicken, bleeding chicken. And what did he do? He put his hand to that chicken to feed him. Okay? Why am I telling you this story? Because I want you. I don't care whether you are La Republique, you want to call your name any other person. When you kill one of mine, and you think that it is easy. What is our problem? This chicken, I'm saying this to those of us who are here and those of our brothers who are working in the government of La Republique. What Stalin did, he told the members of his governing council, he said, you know what? You see the chicken feeding here? This chicken thinks that I'm helping it. This chicken will depend on me. We have cried so much. Each time, whack, and nothing is happening. I'm telling my brothers and sisters who are working with the Republic is that, guess what? He's not going to put that maize down for the chicken to feed on. This time he's going to raise it up. I don't know, am I making any sense here? Okay, why are you here? Why are you here tonight? I want you to get this home. Actually, you know, I don't know why you are here, but I know why I am here. I'm here because I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to go into that country free. Do you want to be free? Yes. Okay, I want to hear you say, I want to be free.
I want to be free.
And now you say it like it's coming from
I want to be free.
Okay. If you want to be free, the time is now. If you want to be free, the time is now. Our fathers in the 50s, they told us about what is happening now. And if we want our children, the generation to come, to be talking about this again, then we should go continue and be like that chicken. And I want to tell the government of La Republique, if you are here listening to me, what is happening is that this chicken has trained itself and knows how to survive. Julius went to Bamenda because he wanted to buy feed, and he found himself in a situation. Somebody talk about the Okada guys. I went to Cameroon. I'm a biker, some of you might know. And 95% of those guys riding those motorcycles are degree, thank you, are degree holders. Are degree holders. And that is the only way that they can survive. Why? Because I think our brother here told us, where is Santa Coffee Estate?
Where is marketing
board? Okay, you see how they were pulling out the chicken story that I was telling you. Okay, they pulled out all these feathers. Where are all these things? So they keep us empty, so that we'll be begging and keep on begging, and they make our brothers who are at home to understand the money that they're taking to come and corrupt the chiefs, the funds. I'm happy that our brother gave us how we're gonna move from here. But I want you, if you're leaving this evening, you ask yourself, because if we don't act now, and we think that we're gonna negotiate with somebody who doesn't negotiate, who doesn't even listen. You talk about what is federalism, or whatever thing you want to call that thing. Because what is going to happen is that, I'm telling you, that corn, he's going to raise it up here. And without feathers, I don't know how you're going to do. And I don't know about you, but I know about me, because the generation that is coming back, I don't want them to be thinking about what mistake we make. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We have a message from our brother, Senator, Member of Parliament, Joseph Weaver. We have a message from him. So our brother is going to come and read that message to you guys.
Hello, I'm Isaac Zama, and we were thinking of having Honorable Weaver do a live feed from Cameroon, but he couldn't, and so he sent a message to you guys. Give my greetings to my brethren. Tell them the load is huge and that everything is coming at me at the same time. Let them know the hard work is here at the homeland, and I'm working around the clock to steer the boat of resistance. Key message number 1, resistance, resistance, resistance. Key message number 2, unity of purpose to canalize our course. Let me read that again. Unity of purpose to canalize our course. Message number 3, resource bonding and management. Resource bonding and management. Every other detail will be debated and sorted out as we progress. We should remember this is a historical moment which was not planned. We must not be too academic. we must not theorize. We should take this God-given moment and take our people forward. I am grateful to you all for standing up for justice. We will resist to the last man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of SCNC just told me that we are above our time, so I'm going to give the microphone to Dr. Ebenezer Kangwa to conclude so we can leave it before the start charging.
Hello? 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 Okay, in order for us to round up, I want to make an appeal. Please, I'm on my knees and I'm begging. I'm not in the finance committee. I'm not in any committee here now. I'm talking to you as a servant to his own people. I sent a letter to the ICC to make sure that we can hold Paul Biya and his family and clique accountable. On the 10th of this month, on the 12th, the ICC responded. Paul Biya did not sign the Rome Statute. He is not within the jurisdiction of the ICC. That means he could not be arrested. No, listen. He could not be arrested for crimes against humanity, for genocide, and for war crimes. But there is something we can do. That has not kept him off the hook. We have set up our first program. When we see Biya in Europe, we are going to institute citizen arrest. We have already arranged for that. We will arrest him. And when we arrest Biya, then the law, the natural law, in any country, when citizens arrest Biya, the police will take Biya into custody. And Biya will be tried for the crimes that the citizens will levy against him. So that is what we have planned to do. So he will have to make a decision in either staying in Vomeka until the time his own people topple him. Because with him and us, it's a gun affair. Or when he comes out, we, I repeat, will arrest Paul Biya. That is what is going to happen. So this is my appeal. I'm begging you people. Please listen.
We the people.
If you have a house, I don't want to go into so many other things here at this moment. We don't have time. If you have a house, whatever you can do, just look at me. I don't have any black magic. I am not perfect. The only reason I'm alive is because this struggle cannot be trampled by an individual, a group, or a people. It is a just cause. I have resurrected from the dead. They took my photographs and my shadows have left me. I'm serious. I'm alive as a testimony that when you put in your money into this struggle with all your heart, rest assured that we will not come and just be sitting here. We have said, now. I repeat, now. I repeat, now. Again, now. We must take back our lives. This is the time. Please do something. Do it from the bottom of your heart. Have no fear. Don't be scared that they are going to label you or call you names. Do something. Have confidence in the people who are here. Put in the resources, and we, who are the people, all of us, will deliver the goods. Let's get Paul Biya arrested and let's get ourselves free.
Thank you, thank you. I'm not going to try that one. I'm just going to get him out of Southern Cameroon. Let the Francophone arrest him. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are behind time.